Alright everybody, we are back with Ixalan sealed number 7, and there's only enough packs for this one and 2 more after this, so we're going to do that, get through the rest of the practices, and then yeah, we'll go on to do other things after that. So let's get to it. Alright, so we've got our sealed card pool here, and we're going to go take a look at them as usual. So we're going to start off by counting cards and just seeing how many we have. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 in white. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 in blue. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, that's a white, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 in black. Wow, everything's pretty even here. So we got 15 in black, and that makes 16 in white instead. Okay, we'll save multicolor to the end here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 in red. Wow, that's like the most even I've ever had it. Okay, and let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 in other. Okay. So what we're going to do normally, as per normal, is we're going to start off by looking at our multicolors. Now, it's important not to commit early to anything, but so we get something like this, like Kamena Tyrant of b.r.e.a.d. It's a mythic rare in the Simic colors, blue and green. So the problem with this is that, like, Kamena really wants you to have other merfolk. So you got to tap 3 merfolk you control, draw a card, tap 5 merfolk, whatever. So if we're going to use this card, we have to have a ton of like other merfolks. Okay, Deadeye Brawler is Dimir colors, so blue black, Death Touch, Ascend. If you have City's Blessing, draw a card. Okay, so that could be an alright card if we're going to play pirates, like blue black pirates or something like that. Forsaken Sanctuary is going to be nice if we go blue black something or white black something. Alright, this is just a 3 mana like artifact that you can help to ramp your mana. Evolving Wilds is always nice. Traveler's Amulet is nice. Woodland Streams would help with Kamena, so if we have a lot of merfolk, then maybe that's great. Gleaming Barrier is just a token, it's just a creature. Now these creatures like this, 2 mana 0/4 defender, you know, they're they're not great, but in sealed, this is actually a decent card. It's good to like fill in your deck when you just need an extra creature, and it gives you like a good, decent defender up front, and it creates a gold token to help you get your mana online later. So it's not the worst. It's not my first go-to pick, but it's definitely okay. Okay, main life and just add. Okay, so another mana ramp. Okay, and Pirate's Cutlets and Unknown Shore to help you maybe fix your manas. Okay, so that's that for there. So because we're looking potentially at Merfolk, let's start with blue and green and see what we got there. Right, so take a look at green. Now green had 11, so let's take a look at the creatures in green. Alright, so taking a look at green, we have 4 Merfolk, and we could put Hardy Veteran into our Merfolk deck, but the thing is, what we're really looking to play, if we have Merfolk, is to play Kumina. Right, so the thing with Kumina is that she really cares if your other creatures are Merfolk. So we're going to have like a lot of Merfolk in order to play her. So that's 1 with Kumina and then 4 here, so that we have a total of 5 Merfolk, and you would need to have like probably at least 5 more to make this worth it, at least, right? Like, so I don't know if we can really go with a Merfolk, the Simic Merfolk route, to make Kumina worth it. Still, we could go other Merfolk or use these other ones here, so it's not the worst. But we also have 3 dinosaurs. I also put these in the bottom because these are not, like, all these ones could go into Merfolk. Well, I guess they all could, but these are dinosaurs. So we have some dinosaurs, nothing really to write home about. Like, when this one's dealt damage, you can put cards in your hand or get a land card, so that's good. I don't know, nothing jumps out at me right now as like a wow, this is it, but yeah, it's good knowledge. Okay, so looking over at red, it's pretty much all dinosaurs, but most of this can actually be played. So you got a 1 mana 1/1 with Menace. That's a form of evasion. That's pretty good. It's not a dinosaur or anything, but an elemental. It's still okay. And at the end of the game, if you can get up to 8 mana, it deals 3 damage to each of up to 2 target creatures. You can sacrifice it, so okay. You got the Sun-Colored Raptors, 2 mana 1/2s with Trample that you can get +3/+0/2 later on. A Nest Robber, 2/1 with haste. Frilled Death Spitter, Forerunner of the Empire, and then we get in the 5. We got 3 items in the 5 mana slots that are 4/4s and 5/5s, with Trample, haste, and etc. etc. So, and dinosaurs are actually looking pretty strong in red here. So we could, like, basically, if we went in a dinosaur type build, we could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 creatures there, and in green, I believe we had a few other ones there, so we had like 3 more, I believe. So 1, 2, 3 other dinosaurs, so it's 12, and we could just fill out our deck with other creatures. So it's possible to go with maybe a red-green build, and it's something to consider. Alright, so looking through white, white looks actually kind of miserable in a way. So we got like 2 mana 3/1 Raptor Companion. We got 2 Paladins of Atonement, which are great as far as like being vampires and knights. But the thing is, you need to be able to take damage every turn for them to be worthwhile. So like they'll grow, but you need to be able to take damage and then have them grow, and so for that you pretty much need like lifelink to stay in the game. Going with vampires, we basically have 5 vampires here in white. And none of them really care if they're vampires, which is good. Because like this one, Forerunner of the Legion, wants to search for a vampire. So yeah, you got to be playing other vampires to get that. And Legion Conquistador is pretty useless because there's no other Legion Conquistadors. So, okay. But we do have a few other dinosaurs, and some of these are okay. So we maybe go 3-color dinosaur? I don't know. Let's go take a look at our final pool. Alright, so looking at black, we've got a combination of different pirates, and mostly pirates, and a few vampires, and etc. etc. So we got things like Anointed Deacon and Champion of Dusk, which are good, but they really care about vampires. Like, and we don't have that many vampires in our other set. So like in white, we only have like 3 or something that are actually playable, maybe 4. So we'd have like 5, 6, 7, Yeah, 7 vampires total. It's not enough to, like, the thing with the vampires is they, like, you can't just play like kind of a good stuff color where they're just great creatures. These ones actually care if you have vampires. So I would say that, you know, playing the vampires is kind of out. Like, we might be able to throw 1 or 2 into a deck if, you know, to fill in the creature count, but yeah. We also have some pirates, like Fathom Fleet Captain is a very good pirate. You know, Desperate Castaways if we control an artifact, but I don't think we can rely on having artifacts that much. Dusk Legion Zealot, I like, you know, just as a filler card, so that's one of the ones that could go anywhere. Dinosaur Hunter is a pirate. Okay, none of these seem particularly good. I'm gonna take a look, and I feel like we should go and try and do like maybe 2 color dinosaurs or 3 color dinosaurs. I feel like red has the best bombs in it, so we're gonna go with red and see where we go from there. Alright, so we're back to red. I took out this Daring Buccaneer because that really cares about pirates, and I don't think we're going to be able to play. We don't have enough pirates to make a consistent pirates deck. The good thing about the dinosaurs is that they don't actually care about dinosaurs, except for this Forerunner of the Empire. That actually cares if you have dinosaurs, but the rest like don't actually care. Well, except for this one, unless you control another dinosaur. But you know, for the most part, they're all like, they all just do their thing regardless of whether you have the tribe or not. Right, so this looks actually pretty good. Fire Shrine Keeper is just a 1/1 for 1 with Menace. That could come out, but it is okay as an early game card. The rest of them are, you know, pretty small up until we get to this section here. So we're gonna have to see like what we can do to keep ourselves alive if we go with this. So we're gonna either have to go with white or green or both. The thing is also here, so we got Swashbuckling, creature gets +2/+2, has haste. That would actually be pretty good to go with dinosaurs. Trove of Temptations. Each opponent must attack you or a planeswalker you control with at least 1 creature each combat. I'm not sure if I want that. Okay, Shatter, Pirates Pillage, okay, and Bombard. Now, there's basically no removal or very little removal here, except for Bombard. Right, so that's another thing to consider is like if we're going in, we could be like total balls out here, just like trying to go and just rush our opponent, because if they can stabilize before they kill them, we could just be done. So let's see if what other cards we can get with some removal or control or something. Okay, so adding green only adds basically 3 more dinosaurs in. One is a generic 4/2, or vanilla 4/2. Another one is when it has Enrage. When it's dealt damage, you can search your library for a basic land card. Okay, and then the other one's Enrage. You gain 2 life every time it's dealt damage. Those are okay, but it still doesn't bring our creature count up very high. Remember, we need about 16 creatures. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need at least 4 more creatures to go with this. So that's not looking that great. Let's see what happens if we get some white here. Alright, so if we add white, we're adding basically 4 more creatures, which brings us to, I believe, to our 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, which is pretty good. But some of these creatures are, you know, just okay, like a 2 mana 3/1. I think what I would probably do is try and add in these 2 Paladins of Atonement, because if we're just attacking every turn, then our opponent will want to attack back. But if we have one of these down, then at least this thing will grow, and yeah, and then this could become like a huge threat later on as well, right? And going into white gives us going into 3 colors gives us at least some removal. So I think I would take out, let's see, like Raptor Companion, okay, because it's a 3 mana for 3/1 for 2. It's just okay. And then I'm not sure what else I'd take out. Let's see, Nest Robber has haste, it's pretty decent. Fire Shrine Keeper might come out, but then, well, I guess we only have like turn 2 stuff, so still okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Well, a 3 mana 4/2, just vanilla. I think that's the one I'd take out in the, well, the thing is you mostly want stuff in the 3 and 4 mana spot. So that's kind of hard to take that out. I think I'd take out this Fire Shrine Keeper. Might be the wrong move, but I'm not sure. All right, so then I'd go to Paladins of Atonement, right, and those can grow. I would consider doing this Exultant Sky Marcher as well, but the problem is it has it costs 2 white, and if I'm going 3 colors, that's going to be hard to build up to, right? All right, so let's see what we can do then. So we have to find some forms of removal. We have 16 creatures. We could put a creature back if there's not that much removal. Go 17 creatures and just build up our aggro. Okay, so let's put these guys over here and let's take a look. So we're looking for basically removal. So Bombard, 4 damage to target creature, that's okay. Pirate's Pillage, just draw 2 cards, not really great. Shatter is a form of just like artifact destruction. That's a sideboard card. Each opponent must attack you or a planeswalker. No, I don't want that. Creature gets +2/+2 and has haste. Okay, that's actually okay. Right, so we can put this onto a creature and, you know, like, and get one of our guys through every time. So give them +2/+2, makes them bigger. That's potentially okay, but it's not removal. So this is like something to consider, but, you know, I'm not gonna necessarily put that in right away. All right, so let's go over to white. We have Vampire Zeal, +2/+2 to end of turn for 1 is pretty good. It's better if they're a vampire, but it's okay. Combat Trick. Moment of Triumph, +2/+2 until end of turn, you gain 2 life. Okay, so that one's actually probably a better one. Cleansing Raid, destroy target vampire, destroy target enchantment. Now, it's removal, but very specific removal. So I don't think I'm going to put that in just yet. And we actually have like a pair of them. So, right, so we got like a set of them. Squire's Devotion, a 3 mana. A giant creature gets a 1/1 and has +1/+1, has lifelink, and it creates a vampire. That could be okay. Another combat trick. Moment of Triumph gets +2/+2. All these combat tricks, but not really removal. Luminous Bonds, okay, there's removal, right? So a creature can't attack or block. And there's my Raptor Companion I put back. All right, not looking particularly great. All right, so in green, we got our Merfolk. Okay, but in green, so we got Plummet, great. That's removal again, but very specific. Aggressive Urge, target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn, you draw a card, that's combat trick. And Commune with Dinosaurs, so look at the top 5 cards of your library, reveal a dinosaur and put them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom in any order. Okay, that could be okay. So, okay, let's look over here and see what we got. This is no good, no good, no good. We're not playing that color. 3 mana. That's a mana ramp, but not particularly great. Evolving Wilds almost certainly has to go in. Traveler's Amulet pretty much certainly has to go in. Woodland Stream is not really in our color. Gleaming Barrier, no. 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 And maybe. Okay, yeah, I would think Unknown Shore should go in there, help us fix our mana if we need it. Alright, so we got these 3 pretty much have to be here because that's our only removal. These 2 are part of our lands. So basically I have to have these 3 and then I need 5 more. Okay, so I'm choosing Traveler's Amulet, Luminous Bonds, and Bombard. Okay, so I need 5 more things from here. Okay, so let's see, I would say Moment of Triumph is pretty good. Okay, target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn and you gain 2 life. Right, Squire's Devotion is pretty good, has +1/+1 lifelink and gives us something else. So we have a pair of Moment of Triumphs. Alright, so Swashbuckling gets +2/+2, it has haste, that's pretty decent. Vampire Zeal, again, +2/+2, and gets first strike if it's a vampire, so it potentially can go here, but still +2/+2 for 1 is alright. But the problem is this is just it's an instant and it only happens like, it's just a combat trick. But I have that basically in Moment of Triumph. Aggressive Urge, +1/+1, I like this because it lets us draw a card. And same with this one. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we can choose one of these. I think probably what I would do is, like, I'm not looking for any particular dinosaurs, so I'll maybe just draw a card. Okay, like something like that. Not the best. Okay, I never really like to build 3-color decks, but sometimes you just have to. And the good thing is with things like Traveler's Amulet, right, is you can basically search for a land card, and like that can help you fix your mana. Unknown Shores can help you fix your mana. Evolving Wilds can also help you fix your mana. So it's a little bit slower, but so what we need to consider though is we have very little removal. What we need to do is just attack, attack, attack. Like basically, we need to come out and just swing as hard as possible all the time, right? And yeah, like that's pretty much what we have to do. Like, because if we can't beat our opponent early on, then we're just dead. So anyways, that's my pick for this one. Let me know. This is probably my least certain one. 3-color dinosaurs. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Could I have done better? Is there something different I could have done? I don't think there is, but, well, let me know. Anyways, that's it. This is the end of round 7. Stay tuned for round 8 and 9. Thanks for watching. See you next time. To join an amazing Magic the Gathering community, check out kitchentablemtg.com.